just get it started here. Gotta push the start button to get things motivated. Data. So once I get moving here, hopefully it'll get a little bit better. In the old golf cart, in the I get a little bit of wind noise in here because I've got my wind chipping here today. So if I'm moving, you'll hear a little bit of wind blowing through here. Here too. On here. Well, typically won't be going past. I'll just go down to Lake for pushing it around there for a little bit. Tighten up. Okay. Yeah. And I have my cameras. Here we go. Okay. Got a little bit of a red light here. This is where that train track is. I heard that train horn. I'm right at the train track here, but I don't see the train anywhere, so must have gone by already. Otherwise, I've got the arm that comes down here at the train track. This is on 50th Avenue in Sylvan Lake, Alberta. And we've got our little golf cart here. We're driving around in here today. Nice to see everyone. And we're flying our big blue flag at the back there. Coming up the Lakeshore Drive here. Just find somewhere to park here, and then I'll head over to the beach area there. Usually lots of nice cars around here. There's a nice Corvette. I can see a green Corvette. Got it on color. Right on Lakeshore Drive. It's funny, I can't get my power supply to charge this thing here. For whatever reason, maybe I've got a bad cable or something that I'm trying to use. But as it turns out, I'm unable to charge my phone, so I'm going to be pretty limited as to how long I can be on here as far as power goes. because if I run out of power, obviously my stream will go down. See if I can find somewhere to park here. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good right here. Park right here. Looking good. Okay, we got it parked up here now. Looking good. Oh, who's in there? We got Captain Red in there. Hey, Captain Red. Good to see you. See who else is in there. Edward. Real Red Bama. Good to see you. SW. Hey. Looking good. We got Scissors in there. Good to see you. Looking good. Yeah, exactly. We're in the cart here today. Having a bit of fun. See who else is in there. Daisy is in there. Hey, Daisy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got the mic on the operation here. Yeah, I'm just using the iPhone mic. Hold up for a mic or anything like that. And of course, when I'm moving on the road there, you're not going to hear me that well. Lots of bikers and stuff like that going by here too. Beep beep. Got that SW and RB in the house. Good to see you all there. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice out here. The sun hasn't set yet. It's a couple of hours from sunset where I'm at here. And we're just cruising around a little bit here.
Call me.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I follow you on Facebook.
Nice to see ya. We're live here on the air here right now.
Oh, okay, I'll let you go.
No, you can talk for a minute.
That's okay.
Yeah, thanks for following me.
Yeah, I like you being on.
We're always showing what's going on here in Sylvan.
I've seen the Alberta Beach going to the top.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. That happened in Alberta Beach yesterday. Amazing. See you later. Yeah, just a fan walking down the street there. Lots of people know me in Sylvan Lake here, so they like to say hi and stuff like that. So yeah, we're posting stuff of what's going on down here in Sylvan, and there's always something going on down here. Yeah, I've got this cable here, and I'm trying to plug it in to my phone right here. But I don't know, maybe this cable is bad. Some of these cables just don't work right out of the box. I've got it plugged in here, but for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I've got my battery pack here too, but the battery's got this little adapter on it here, to go from USB-A to USB-C. And for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be working all that well. So, yeah, unfortunately, I won't be on here for long. I'll be on here for as long as my iPhone battery lasts, which of course won't be for a very long time. So, that being said, just I'm going to bring this stuff with me and maybe give it a try anyways here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me just shut that off. And over to my left here, which is your right, as I point over there, is the beach. And I'm just going to go over there and sit on a bench over by the beach. And I'll actually have my phone in this little deal. So we will see how well this works out. There we go. It's tweaking around there, doing its thing. I think it's looking for a phone. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to put my phone, just stand by for a minute here, because I'm going to take my phone out of my other thing here. Just hang on a second. Because I've got my phone in this setup right here. And I'm just going to put it in this little deal. You have to be careful that it doesn't dial 911 when it does this. Hang on a second. Oh, I accidentally pushed a button on my phone there, which did something. Just hang on. Let me get this organized here. Oops. Yeah, that's the problem when you're putting this stuff in here. So I've got two different things set up here. Here we go. Okay. Phone is now set up. Looking good. Yeah. Quit calling people names like ball bag and stuff like that. Like, come on, you guys. You need to grow up a little bit. This isn't, yeah, and just leave him alone. Leave RV alone. Like, geez. Poor guy's trying his best out there to stay alive and whatever. Okay, let me just get this in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me just get it set up right here. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, what else do we need for the beach? For the beach. The beach is over that way. The lake is over that way. And I think all I need is some water, which I've got a little bottle of water here. So we'll just head over there with my camera. And I don't really want to be videoing a whole bunch of people because people get pretty anal. Well, not around here, but on the internet, because they start talking about videoing kids and stuff like that, you know. And all I want is just me to be on the video. I'm not out here to video some guy's kids or something like that. So we're just gonna sit on the bench over here and chill out a little bit. Wait for the sunset to actually come on out here. So it should be quite interesting here. There you go. We're doing good. Just to give you a little bit of an idea of what it's like over here. That's what I'm looking at right there, the beach area, which is fairly extensive here. But anyways, I'm sitting right here. So we'll see if anyone else says, "Hey, Tommy Temper," which is kind of you know. And that lady that said hi to me, I don't even know who she is. I've never met her before in my life, but she apparently watches stuff that I post out there. So yeah, we got a bit of a fan club out here in Sylvan Lake, East Coast. Hey, good to see you. Now's the time to start talking about conspiracy theories. Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of conspiracy theories going on. That's for sure. How do you like my new hat here? Look at we're going white here today. Well, you know, I don't mean white. I mean white hat and white t-shirt, white. So that we, you know, because when you're out here on these sunny days out at the beach, it is absolutely imperative that you don't wear a bunch of black stuff, otherwise you boil. And I don't want to be boiling out here. Let's see if I can get a shot of my golf cart there in the background. I don't know where it is there, somewhere behind me. I'm right parked there. Let's see. Oh, the tree is over there. It's over by the tree. Nah, you can't get a good shot of it here because it's behind that tree right there. So let's see. SW, will you answer your question? Betty's asking a question, so I'm gonna be following the chat here. I'm watching the chat here. Geez, I hate guys like that. Usually the guy that's revving his motor is like, that sounds like a tuner, and it's a beater. It's usually a beater. He comes by here with the holes drills in his muffler and crap like that, and then ends up revving his motor and causing a bunch of noise here on Lakeshore Boulevard. And yeah, guys like to do that. You know, it's that small dick syndrome. You know what I mean? The guy's got a small dick, so he wants to make a lot of noise in his car there to amplify his virility or something like that. I don't know how that goes, but you guys know more about that than I do. Let's see what's going on there with the question. You sure aren't watching the chat. You didn't see what I said. No, the chat only shows me like two things that are going on here, right? You know, like I can see two items on the chat, the last two items. So I didn't see what you said. And I don't think that SW is hiding from anything. But yeah, that being said, I don't know what SW is, or what question that you're asking, SW. But I'll watch the chat there and see what's going on. We've got of Alberta in there. Ayatollah of Alberta. Good to see you in there. I have to be careful what I'm saying here because yeah, there's like lots of people walking by me that probably know what Ayatollah is. So I have to be careful. Mossad, anyways. Yeah, again, I got to be careful. Yeah, even saying Mossad around here. Because, yeah, there's lots of people from all over the world walking right by me here. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I can't really show you everything that's going on here. But, you know, hello. No audio. This stupid thing. That pisses me off that the audio comes and goes on this thing here when I'm using one of these apps on here, and I don't even have you know, Bluetooth or anything like that turned on here. But for whatever reason, it tries to connect up to my Bluetooth in my vehicle type thing. So anyways, and then it cancels my audio here. But anyways, I am watching the chat. Hey there, Ayatollah, good to see you. Nice to see you in the chat. What's going on here? We got some bikers going by here. Oh, who was that? The Hells Angel? I think it was the Hells Angels going by here. Hang on here. Let me bring the camera up a bit here. There we go. There, now you can see the road, so be able to see who goes by me here. Out at the old lake. Check. Okay, I think I've got audio here now. Yeah, I gotta watch that microphone there because sometimes I don't have audio. Yeah, there's Daisy in there. I don't know, what did Daisy actually say? We're looking through your glasses at the nice view. Yeah, exactly. Well, otherwise I could turn the camera around here like this. And then you can see the nice view out there. It's got the nice lake over here, that's for sure. Doing our thing. Let's see, I was trying to find, what was that question from Daisy? I don't know what that question was from Daisy here. Let's see what Daisy asks. Every time I say something, you turn your head. I don't want to show a lot of people directs camera. Camera towards people. Yeah, exactly. Allah Akbar, yeah, exactly. Got to be careful when you say that around here because there's lots of people that are, from various countries around here. Alberta was hot topic in the United States today. Wow, really? That might be what you said. That might be the comment that you're talking about. And it's sunny out here too. Holy jeez. Getting a lot of sun on my face here. Hang on a second. I wonder if I can move to a different bench here. That's more in the shade. Oh no! It's a dodge. Dodge him. If you can't find him, dodge him. Okay, this bench here is maybe a little bit better. Got a little bit of music and fun in the sun, all kind of stuff going on here. Out at the old beach. Yeah, I was going to go live this morning. But I don't know, I get up and sometimes I just don't feel like going live first thing in the morning. Hey, there's a nice boat out there. See, let me switch this around. Got people out there doing their thing. In here. Here. I think that's about as much as it can zoom in. My camera's a little bit off kilter here. I think it's because the camera's sitting a little bit cockeyed here. And I don't know where the setting is on that, on this stupid thing. But anyways, there's a sailboat out there right in the middle, right in that area there. Let's see the sailboat out there. Or at least I can see it. Just switching to different cameras here. Let's see, that one's pretty close on me. Hang on, let's see if there's more than one camera on me. Oh, there's the close-up there. Okay, with that one, maybe we can get there's a sailboat there. You can see the sailboat just to the left of the tree. Going out there. Looking beautiful. This is a Monday, so there's not very many people here, being a Monday. But yesterday and Saturday, this place was just packed with people. The whole beach area here and the grassy area here was just completely full of people. So yeah, it's pretty cool down here. There's our friendly dude doing the garbage pickup with his little ouch. Something's biting me. It's like a mosquito or something. Not a frickin' mosquito. It's pretty tough to align this thing here. Here comes the cart here. Something is like biting the hell out of me here. Some kind of mosquito here. Oh, okay, there. So actually there's two cameras. There's two cameras pointing at me. There's, one a little bit closer up to me and then one a little bit further away from me. So I didn't realize that there were actually two settings for the camera pointed right at me. But yeah, it's nice out here. It's like a good place to hang out, to see what's happening here. Real Red Mama, it might be supposedly not for a week or so. Betty, learn to mind your own business, you busybody. Says RB. Yeah, RB, I know what you mean. By the way, RB, I saw you there live this afternoon. I saw that you were live there. I didn't say anything in your chat, but I popped in there and just watched a little bit there, and you were giving the view of the forest there. So you're somewhere in Ontario, doing a video And anybody out there, hey, RV Adventures, type in !link in the chat, !link, and drop your channel in there. And, you know, anybody that doesn't know your channel, or anybody that wants to drop a link to their channel, just type in !link. And my bot will drop a link to your channel. And then just click that link and go over to the channel, sub up to the channel. And then come on back, and we'll still be here. You won't miss much of the show here because we're just basically having fun in the sun. That going by, some bikers, more Hell's Angels going by here. At least they weren't too noisy this time. Sometimes those guys are really noisy. They're doing their thing. Their thing, THANG. Yeah, it feels like something bit me here. I don't know. Feels like it's still biting me. So I don't know what it is, but doesn't help to have a sore neck. Mary Tyler Moore, hey, good to see you from the Dick Van Dyke Show. Hey, good to see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your comments. Photogenic is the term, Mary Tyler Moore. We try and be photogenic here, you know. I'm wearing my Tommy Temper hat and my nice t-shirt here, so, you know, we're looking good. Or at least I'm feeling good here today. Feeling good. We're in the sun. Fun in the sun. And if you look close, the sun is right above my head there, right there. So we're just a little bit before sunset here. Maybe in about an hour or so, that sun will be right down, and be a nice time for a picture, for a nice photograph of the lake with the sun setting. I always get some really nice photographs sitting out here. Back in Ontario. Whoop, whoop. Sounding good. Sounding beautiful. Yeah, well, that's good to hear. Good to hear that you made it all the way back there. You guys got back there pretty quick, too, you know, because you said, I heard you say that you were going to British Columbia. And I don't know if you've ever been to BC there, RV. But, you know, all through the interior is quite nice. You've got the mountains and stuff in there. Mount Robson and stuff like that as you're going down that area from Jasper. Jasper's actually beautiful. But, you know, if you would have made it down to the west coast over to Victoria, you know, like that is beautiful country there, Victoria. On the island, Vancouver Island. Just great there, and really nice weather too. Like they maybe get a little light seasoning of snow there, but it's pretty far south and right by the ocean. So, you know, they're doing their thing. We got some rockers. We got some rockers going by here. Rock on. As they mosey off the beach, heading back home. Yeah, you never know who's going to come by here. In fact, you know who might come by here, but I don't even want to talk about that person, because last time she saw me down here, she said, Tommy Temper, you goof, you know. So I don't want to have a big scene here with a bunch of yelling and stuff. Like I don't need any kind of a scene down here, because it's so peaceful and tranquil and beautiful, except for the kids on the scooters and the motorbikes and the loud guys driving their beaters with holes drilled in their mufflers and stuff like that. Third time charm. Yeah, dogs. Not too many dogs here today, but yeah, usually people have a lot of dogs around here. Dogging it up. Got got their dogs, and then I like it. I like when their dog takes a dump, and then it embarrasses the hell out of the dog owner, because then the dog owner has to pick up the turd, you know. So you watch people doing that around here. And for that reason, I don't want to lay around on the grass, because the dog will always take a dump on the grass, right? And, you know, and then people go and sit down on the grass there. So most likely you'll be sitting down where some dog took a dump there. So it's that kind of a thing. Camera's on me. People are going by here thinking that my camera is, you know, pointed at the lake. So they're not wanting to walk by the in front of me here. Meanwhile, the camera is actually pointing at me, right? But people don't realize that. They just think that I'm videoing the lake or something. Oh, we got that music playing in there. You guys like that music? Did you guys hear the music on the stream here? Do you want that music on there, or do you want me to shut that music off? Give me a 1 if you want the music on there. I don't pick up dog shit. It stays there. Yeah, exactly. Crap! What the hell is going on here? Those Hell's Angels going by again. They're heading over to Hazard County. There's a bar in town here called Hazard County, and Hazard County is where the bikers all like to go, because it's sort of, you know, the rough and tough type bar, you know, where those guys hang out. Barbara Walters rave music. Hey, good. Glad you like the rave music. Kill the music, says Fry. Yeah. Oh, I know, Fry. You probably want your music on there. Hang on. Yeah, exactly. Hang on. Avon Lady's in there. Let's see what's going on here. Let me find that music. Okay, there we go. We killed the background music. So we'll see. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the fanfare from the crowd out there. Looking beautiful. Fry, good to see you in there. Good to see you in there. Yeah, well, that music was supposedly 6 minutes long, but it was looping. It had the word loop on it there. So it was 6 minutes worth of some kind of techno background music, it said. And it was looping. I thought that when I put it on, it would be 6 minutes worth of music and then it would shut off. But I could still hear just a little bit of that music in there in the background, so I knew that it was still on there. But anyways, yeah, Fry TV, good to see you in there. Good to see you in there. Let me just show that on the screen there, that we know that you're in the stream. Got Daisy in there, same beat over and over. It gets old really fast. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. We're talking friends, yeah. Fry TV is into the flat earth theory. And yeah, today, the only video that I can show you, Fry, is right here. And well, it's on a little bit of an angle because my camera is not in my stabilizer properly here. But doesn't that look kind of flat? Look at how flat that lake looks there. It doesn't look like there's any curve at all on it there. So this kind of, you know, goes along with your flat earth theory, that the earth does look kind of flat. There's no doubt about that. She's real flat. About as flat as my last girlfriend. Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding about my last girlfriend. Just kidding. I don't know that I ever did have a flat girlfriend, but you know, they're okay. Anybody's okay. Everybody's okay. Everybody's you know, themselves, and you can't have everything. You know what I'm getting at? Real red mama. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Well, it was just because of the flat Earth theory there. I think I made out there once with Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, probably somewhere on the lake here on the beach. And yeah, some kids come out here like late at night. It's like I don't know, like dark, and it's like 12 o'clock or something, and I can hear people outside of the house, you know, going to the lake. And I don't know whether they're going skinny dipping or what they're doing that late at night, but they're hollering, and they're probably drinking a lot of booze and stuff because they sounded pretty boozed up. And they're heading down to the lake for fun in the sun. Yeah, they should have the bench turned towards the lake so that the lake is behind me here. But if I would have brought my lawn chair, then I could be sitting anywhere there. But I didn't bring a lawn chair. I'm just sitting on this kind of a bench here. I don't know if you can see the bench. Oops, right. There's a sidewalk that runs right along the whole thing here. You can see the sidewalk. Let's see. And there's a few benches and stuff like that, and a garbage can beside me here. Oh, I can hear that train again there. Is it the train? You saw earlier there, I rode my golf cart past the train tracks. Dick Van Dyke, yeah. Mary Tyler Moore, yeah. Whoop, whoop. We do. You do? Hey, 12th man in the house. Hey, 12th man, good to see you. Looks like the smoke is down today. Yeah, there's no smoke. There's no smoke, but the train is coming. Can you hear that horn? The horn is honking on that train. I hear that train coming down the track. Oh, the railroad runs through my little house. Here comes the 509. Doot, doot. Chatterbait. What the hell is Chatterbait mobile? Chatterbait. There's an advertisement coming up on my thing here for Chatterbait. That sounds like a pretty devious website. Not too sure about that. Okay, you got to be on the lookout here because somebody might try and raid me or something here. Or what do you call it? What do you call it when you come up to somebody that's streaming? Brett, do not ask the questions for which you are not prepared the answers. Yes. Or ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies. How about that? Neither of you can frickin' sing. Yeah. The railroad comes through the middle of the house. Yeah, well, I never said I could sing. But hey, did you ever watch those videos where they're at some bar and they're singing karaoke? Those guys can't sing either. You know, nobody. There's very, very, very few times have I ever heard anyone on karaoke where they sound half decent. You know, they're like, you know, it's like the most monotone singer ever trying to sing something. Oh, here comes those bikers again. Watch the bikers. Here they come. There they go. Oh, it's a fast truck. It's a farmer with the fast truck. It's funny because you get these guys with these diesel trucks around here, you know, and the diesel with the turbocharger on the diesel, you know, and the guy revs his motor and it's got a high pitched whistle to it there with this turbocharger. And the guys, you know, they come here and they rev their frickin' motors trying to show off the diesel trucks. Like, give me a break, you know. Like I've been through all that stuff with the fast Camaro and that kind of stuff, and the fast Mustang, and I know what a real muscle car should sound like. And actually, I have a '91 Mustang Cobra GT back at home there, and that thing sounds pretty good. I got a nice muffler on it, and it really sounds decent. You know, some of these newer ones, they kind of sound kind of tinny. You know, it's a kind of a tinny-ness to the whole thing. But yeah, the one I have is like a nice 5.0, 5-liter V8. You know, there's nothing like a 5-liter V8 because that really gives you a really nice sound with a nice muffler on it. And that's what my setup is, where it's loud, but not so loud that it's going to get you a noise violation ticket. In Edmonton, we actually have a noise bylaw, whereas here they don't, because people rev their motors and do all kind of stuff here, and you get guys with motorcycles with straight pipes and all kind of stuff like that, and they're making a hell of a lot of racket here, especially right behind me on Lakeshore Boulevard, where people love doing their thing, driving around here. AP's cat in there. Hey, Q is at Charlie's Wellness Retreat on the East Coast. What? Charlie's Wellness Retreat? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Never heard anything about that. Oh, these guys are coming back again here. Who are these guys? Here they come. It's the diesels. It's the diesel noise. They're running their diesel with the turbocharger again. Oh, they're over there now. Jesus, that diesel stinks too. When I come by here. That's the only bad part about being here on the boulevard. You get that diesel smell from all those guys revving their motors when they come by here. Holy crow. Yeah. Trollman, Queenie, what? What's that about Queenie? I missed that one there. Let me just go back a little bit there. Queenie was on the MCF After Dark channel the other night. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting to know that.
You cannot yuck people's yum. No.
Yeah, well, she does frequent some of those talk channels once in a while. That's where she, hangs out once in a while. Yeah, exactly. We want to kiss her ass again. No, I don't even want to talk about her at all. You know, let her do her own thing. She's doing what she wants, going over to those channels and having her bit of fun or whatever she's doing there. And, I don't really need to see her or hear from her or anything. She's got her own channel and, can do her own thing. And I'm doing my own thing here. I'm having fun out here on the beach, and she can be sitting in her little domicile, doing whatever the hell she does there. Because as you can see, my life is completely different. Like I'm not just in my house, or in my car going to the coffee shop or going to get a burrito or some damn thing. I'm like doing my own thing and having fun. I've got my golf cart, and the golf cart is a lot of fun too. Like driving a golf cart around, it is like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. I think it's a hot car. No, it's an SUV with holes drilled in its muffler. I'm pretty sure half of the cars that go by me have holes drilled in their muffler. Oh my God. It's like unbelievable. And then you see stuff around here. These scooters are really dangerous. There's a lady with about a 4-year-old kid on a scooter going by here with the two of them on the scooter. It's like, the most dangerous stuff here. All kind of kids that are under 16 on these scooters and stuff like that. when I first started my video here, just before I started it, I was over by a schoolyard there. It's like a 30-kilometer zone, and this guy comes by on the scooter doing like about 60 kilometers an hour. Like some of those things can really burn rubber. Some of them, they've got like a 1,000-watt motor on the front, 1,000-watt on the back, so 2,000 watts of power. And those things can really go. I liked how you schooled Mega Unfiltered the other night. It was fun, though, while it lasted, says Betty. Joe in there. Joe Casnaw. Hey, Joe, good to see you. We're just out here at the Sylvan Lake having fun. And the sun is still up there. You can see that shot there might give you a bit of an idea where the sun is there. Very nice out there. You can see everyone doing their thing. Walking around here. Scootering around here. Got a few seagulls hanging around here looking for a free handout. Joyce in there. Hey, Joyce, good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much for the comment there. It is beautiful. This is the reason, like, I'm here as kind of the last place that I'm going to be living. Well, who knows? I don't know if it's the last place, but hang on. What's going on here with Birdie Num Num? Hang on. I got Birdie Num Num right beside me here, coming over right here, trying to get something from me. Sorry for the tilt on the camera here. Normally and it doesn't matter how I hold my mount here, it's stabilized to give you that tilt. And the reason for it is I don't want the clamp on the mount here to push any buttons on my camera, right? Because if it pushes a button, well, then it doesn't do a good video. Yeah, but actually this view here is not bad because I'm not really zooming in on anyone in particular. I don't want to, get in a fight with somebody on the beach or something. There's that lady with her kid on that scooter, and you can see how young that kid is there. Well, at least the kid is wearing a helmet, give her credit for that. That's rare to see anybody wearing a helmet on a scooter. But it's nice. There's still lots of people in the water doing their thing in the water. And people walking up and down the sidewalk here that runs along Lakeshore Drive here. And I'm in Sylvan Lake, Alberta. And this is what it's like in the summertime here. It's really nice to sit here and watch the sunset. And it's probably going to be about an hour or so before the sun sets. I don't have an extra battery that works on this camera, so I'm at the mercy of my battery in my camera. So if my stream goes down, it will be because my battery has reached, like 20 or 10% or something like that. So whatever. Looks fine, yeah. AP's cat in there. Who would team up with a predator to talk shit about a pill popper? Yeah, exactly. Not me. I'm not into stuff like that. I'm into just having a good life and living it without any drugs, except for, once in a while I might, because I'm in Canada here where, pot is legal. I might take a gummy or something like that. I don't really want to smoke anything though. I'm not into smoking stuff. But I'll drink the odd beer once in a while. Like maybe a Coors or something like that is good.
Sorry.
Doggy coming over for a sniffer, or maybe a drink of my water or something. I don't know. Could be what's going on there. Oh, look at there's a dog taking a poo way over there. Oh, it was only a piss. No cleanup necessary on that one. Clean up on aisle 13. Doggy Num Num doing their thing. Post your link. Swap man. I find it easier to just hate everyone equally. Brett, come on. You're such a nice guy. I need the soundboard here. Well, you can fuck off. Everyone can fuck off and just fuck off and go to hell. Where's that soundbite when you need it? D in there. Hey, D, looking good. Yeah, it is. It is absolutely beautiful out here. The lake is quite nice here. Like I say, there's people out there in the lake walking around and stuff. Sitting on the boulevard here where there's noisy bikes and stuff like that going by here. There's somebody on an e-bike going on the sand there. Actually, I have a bike similar to that one right there, the fat tire, 4-inch fat tire bike, and it works very, very well on the sand. If you had a skinny tire bike, it wouldn't work very well on the sand because you kind of dig in and whatever. And also, the sand right there is kind of packed down quite a bit, so it's easy to go on that packed down sand. But in really, really soft sand, I think any kind of a bike is terrible. And scooter, forget it. Forget about riding a scooter on sand. That is the worst thing that you can probably do because you will wipe out when that front wheel digs in there. It's very treacherous to see what happens when that wheel gets stuck in the sand. Not very good at all. It's kind of a crazy situation. Crazy situation.
So everyone has to be okay. Oh, be able.
How was Good Spirit Lake, RV? You fooled no one. It was obvious what direction you were headed. You don't lie well, says Christopher. Ah, you figured out where he was. Well, how could you do that? Because he always has his camera pointed at some bush or something. You know what I mean? It's like this. It's like this right here. Okay, this is an RV stream. It's like, okay, I'm here, somewhere in Ontario, but I'm somewhere where you can see a bush, but that's about it. We don't know where you are. Oh, hey, right there. There's the Big Moo. This here is the most famous place in Sylvan Lake for ice cream, and it's called the Big Moo. Big Moo. Okay, we got bikers coming in here. But the Big Moo is the place where you want to go for ice cream in town here. It is, I'll give it a thumbs up for hard ice cream. They got a whole bunch of different flavors there. And it is absolutely fantastic to be going for a Big Moo. And also there's another Big Moo. There's actually two Big Moos in here. There's the original Big Moo that I just showed you. And then down that away, there's another one over past the beach front where there's Big Moo Plus or whatever. And you can see there's golf carts and all kinds of stuff going down here. Like lots of motorcycles down here. Holy jeez, what the hell's going on here? What's with all the motorcycles? Figure that it's Sturgis. There's Sturgis 2 down here. With all the motorcycles. Sign up to AP Cat's channel there. Check that link out there. Harvey doesn't remember shit. Says D's. D's, come on, be nice to people. Steve O in the house. Hey, hey. Truly God's country over here, blessed with salmon and rivers and mountains and bays and oceans. Hey, I never hear you talking about catching any of those salmon or eating the salmon, 12 man. Just wondering if you do you go fishing at all? Do you ever get any of the or moose and stuff like that? Oh, I can hear another Hell's Angel coming down here. Where the hell are they? I think he went the other way. He went the other direction there, which is good because the noise is not coming our way. It's keeping its distance over that way. Friend was just at Russian Lake and Russian Lake. Ooh. Well, if that's in Russia, I wouldn't want to be there right now. I wouldn't want to be ordering something from Wildberry in Russia because it might be arriving a little bit burnt up. What's that, Edward Cam? Oh, do we have to be nice to RV? Yes, be nice. This is the Tommy Tempered Nice channel. Okay, it's a nice channel. Maybe I should change the name to my channel, the Tommy Tempered Nice channel. So that way everyone knows if they come in here, you have to be nice to everyone. Steve O, good to see you. Christopher, what's going on there? Pleasure to see you again, says Betty. Oh, we got free speech in there. Holy jeez, free speech 420. Looking good, my friend. What's going on there? What's going on between you and Catamus Rex there? Is there like some kind of a hate fest going on there between the Rex people and you? Because I noticed that they're saying that you're talking to yourself with an alt in your channel or something ridiculous like that. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I never saw it myself, but yeah, if I see it live, I'll come in there and say hi and make myself known. But I've seen you're going live there lately, playing the music and whatever. So yeah, we've definitely seen that. Let me go to a different field of view here. There we go. Get more of the bikers and stuff in here. Oh, here comes Hell's Angel on a bicycle coming down here. Fag. He's oh, did you hear that? The guy said fag when he came by here. Hey, how does he know what my gender is? Like, unbelievable. The guy was going pretty fast on that bike, too. Did you see that? But he calls me a fag. Like, come on. I guess he didn't like the camera pointing at him there. That's pretty funny. Joyce subbed up to 12th man, Russian River, but not Lake on the Kenai. Yeah, I don't know where Russian, I never heard of Russian Lake, but maybe it is up there. California has Russian River. Look at the short on that stream. Explain Kinna. Oh, Kinna. Talking about Kinna there. Steve O's in the chat. Where's Kinna? Get the whole gang in here. You know, get everyone that's fighting everyone else or whatever, or has been fighting with everyone else. You know, it's all a has been thing. It's the lore of the internet. You know, the lore of the internet. So RV, if you haven't read Juice's post, you might want to do that. I think I saw that. I saw something about Juice there too. I saw a post from Juice there, Betty. I saw something there. Juice is railroaded besties there. Spoon, where is Spoon? Spoon is a good follower of everything that's going on. Hey, I was going to do like a retro, a throwback. I get the field of view a little bit better here. I was going to do a throwback Sunday or throwback whatever, and do some videos, do a replay of some videos from like about 4 years ago. And I was actually looking over some of my old videos there, of some of the convoy stuff. And it was kind of interesting because there was one video where WYSIWYG was talking about the convoy coming from Texas, and there was a guy on there that was promoting this big convoy that was supposedly joining up with the thing in Hagerstown. So he was on there talking about that, and I would even received a couple of messages from that guy that was promoting that convoy as well. So there was that video that I was looking at there last night, and there was some other ones. But I'm going to bring back some of those old videos where I was doing the multi-screen with a whole bunch of other people. The other one was Truther Cop. Truther Cop was on there, and I had him where he was over at Hagerstown talking about stuff. So yeah, he is another one there that I should bring that one back on there again, where he was right at Hagerstown as people were coming and going and whatever. And I think he got kicked out of there just because he was like, he was just weird, right? He was like the weird guy that was there. He wasn't in a truck. He was in a car, whatever, and he was always talking about random stuff. And he was wearing a turban, of all things. So, yeah, he kind of didn't fit in with the rest of the people that were there. So he ended up, I think, getting turfed out of there, right? So, yeah, that was a good one. Anyways, that's Truther Cop. Spoonie's in there. Hey, Spoonies. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you in there. Look at, there's the new bling, the new Tommy Temper hat. We're going all white here now because we're in the summer. And I was wearing those black T-shirts and the black hat. And, when it gets to be, 25 degrees or whatever, and the sun is beating down on you, it's just torture. It's absolute torture wearing black. Right now, it's pretty nice out here, though. It's, a little bit later. I don't even know what time it is here. Mountain Daylight Time. I'd have to go off of my camera to find it here. But it's just about sunset here, as you can see behind me here. There is where the sun is right there. So it's just about ready to set over the lake. And people kind of come out here at this time. It's because it's a Monday, people are at work, so you've got just people that maybe are on vacation or stuff like that are down here. But this is like a vacation for me. It's like this part of my life where I'm having a total vacation, and it's fun. And I've got a hot tub at home there, and like pretty much every night I go for a dip in the hot tub, which is a lot of fun, along with my family. They like going in the hot tub there, soaking, especially after a day of having fun and whatever. Of course, we take a shower before we go in the hot tub. And the hot tub, I use bromine tablets in there which is a salt type of a setup. So I like that as opposed to putting chlorine in there. And the bromine works quite well, but it's like salt water. So when you come out of the hot tub, you have to take a shower again. So you take a shower before you go in and when you come out. And yeah, I'm telling you all about my life here. The trials and tribulations. That's Spoonie's talking to Jack there. Good luck with your future endeavors of going live and talking in the mic. Super easy. Yeah, get on the microphone. Just, instead of playing music and stuff there. Because otherwise, if you're just doing your thing like Rex there, it's not even a video channel. It's like, what's the video all about? It's just, in fact, it's not even on an audio channel. Well, yours is at least, Jack, because you're playing some music in there. But myself, when I come in, okay, let me put it to you this way. When I come in your channel, okay, I immediately press the button to shut the music off, right? To, the one where you can go live or you can pause. When I come in your channel, I just pause it so I don't hear the music at all because, it's like I was playing music here and people go, shut the music off. You got to play music that people like, and people are so picky these days, So I just pause your channel and I just scroll through the chat and I just see, okay, what are people saying in the chat? Just like Catamus Rex, right? Just go in there, pause their channel, and just read the chat. And you can go back for the whole day because the whole day of chat is in there. But Jack, your channel you don't really have any chat in there other than it's you, whatever, saying something. And then you've got the Catamus Rex people that are ragging on you already for whatever reason. You know how that goes. But, if you try and do a faceless channel or a channel with no audio, you don't have the traction. Like I learned that a long time ago. Remember, I used to have a puppet. The Tommy Temper was a puppet. And the puppet was actually, I was talking, but the puppet was doing the video, right? So I was doing my thing with the puppet. And somebody came into the channel and said, hey, Tommy, get rid of the puppet and just get your face on there because then people will watch a little bit more of your channel. And they were absolutely right. Absolutely right. Hit that sub button. Hit the thumbs up button. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Hit the sub button. I'm running off of my battery on the phone here, so I don't know how much battery I have here. And my my video might go down at any time here because when my battery goes, that's it. Your other channels. Okay, well, drop a link to your other channels. Free speech. Or send me an email. Send me an email. There's free speech with your other channels there. TommyTemperShow@gmail.com is my email. TommyTemperShow@gmail.com. Real simple. If anybody wants to send me an email about something, go right ahead. I may not read it instantly, but eventually I will look at stuff that comes into that mailbox and find out more about what's going on. Oh, DOA. Oh, DOA. Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, the reason that I was looking back at some of my archived videos from like 4 years ago, and that's when it was. It was 4 years ago when Hagerstown and that was going on there. And I was trying to find the video where DOA did not reach Hagerstown yet, but he was doing a video from his vehicle in a convoy coming from the south. And I don't recall what city they were coming from, but he was definitely coming from the south going to Hagerstown, and he was live on his stream. And I had him on, and I was listening to what he was saying. And he had that van with spray painted on the side of it. The media is the virus, right? That's how he started out. The media is the virus. Then once he got to Hagerstown, that's when he got onto the, calling everyone a pedo or a pedo supporter, and onto that rant, whatever. Maybe in his mind he thought, hey, what I'm doing is I'm protesting the convoy. And his way of protesting it was like calling everyone a pedo type thing, or a pedo supporter. Not everyone, but, and of course, there were some of those kind of people at the convoy. So, he was probably correct in assuming that. But to just sit there and call people names like that is not really too cool. Okay, we're starting to get some reflection off of the water now from the sun in the background there. Of course, my head is in the video here. But you can see the sun is starting to reflect off of the water there. So it's starting to look a little bit nice there. Yeah, I haven't had supper yet here either, so I'm gonna have to go figure out what to do for supper. I might just go back to the house, to the lake house, and we bought some stuff there yesterday. So maybe I'll cook up something at home there, save a few bucks there, not have to make something. But yeah, if you got some other channels there, drop a link to your other channel or come on in here or send me an email. I'll check out your other channels there. If you don't want me to talk about what they are or something like that, but you still want some people that you can trust, like Tommy Semper. Yeah, just send me an email and just say, don't tell anyone about these channels, but here are my channels. By the way, I do have other channels as well that you guys don't know about. Oh, and by the way, we are on various channels right now. In fact, if you're banned on the Tommy Temper Show, you can probably type something over in locale celebrities or press pad, or let's see, what other channel are we on there? YouTube channel. I know there's one more of them. Channel reviews. That's it. Channel reviews. Go over there. We're also live on Twitch. We're live on Kick, and we're live on Facebook. So, like, I'm on a whole bunch of different platforms here right now, right at this moment. So, hello to everyone wherever you might be. Hope you're around. I'll advertise it first. Okay, got that. I'm the Munson free channel. I banned Al, and it's a mod free chat. Al Munson, by the way, Al Munson is not banned here, but I did say that Cadamus Rex is banned here, along with a whole bunch of other people that hang out on Cadamus Rex's channel. There are probably about 10 people that are banned here. And I said this, if you hang out with Cadamus Rex and I see you here, then you're probably going to get banned here. Just because Cadamus Rex came into my channel and then doxed me right in my own channel here. And you know, if a channel owner is going to do that, well, expect the people that hang out with that person in their channel, and also do the same thing, like dox me over in their channel, in Cadamus Rex's channel. Well, that's not a friendly thing to do. So, you know, expect that you're going to be banned here. So, you know, that's why people are banned here. But they're sneaky enough to know that I'm on different platforms, so they go over and still say stuff over in different platforms. But you don't see it over in this channel. I see it on my screen here when they're typing, though, in other channels, because I see stuff coming in here. Pooh Scissors is in there. Hey, Pooh Scissors, good to see you. Hopefully things are going right. Hopefully I didn't dox you. I never said anything other than I did, because, you know, Pooh, you know that you and I, we know each other, you know, a little informally, more so than most people. And I did give out that one little tidbit of information that you are a guy. You're not a girl, you're not a woman, but you're a guy. So that's about the only thing that I said about you. And everything else, well, who cares? You're a person on the internet, whatever. And you're having fun watching the craziness that happens on the internet and some of the people that are perpetrating nonsense out there. What the hell is that bug? Lake bug down here trying to harass me. Betty is there. I like that. That's a good comment. I like that one. Is that bullshit? Bullshit. Is that the way it goes? Something like that. Whoop whoop. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, send me an email or something like that. Talk to yourself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm behind on the chat here a little bit, but well, I know they're saying that you're talking to yourself, that you got an alt on there on your channel, and you're using the alt to talk to yourself on the channel, just to kind of get things rolling again. You know, you got to do stuff like that. You got to be innovative. You know. especially when you're getting your channel going again there. Hey, amazingly enough, I was subscribed to you, and you came up on my ding dong bell there as being live. So hey, it's kind of interesting that you're back on there again doing your thing. But all of the people that used to be in your channel are now over in Catamus Rex's channel. And like Munson and them, they're all bad mouthing you over there. And I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know the details on why you're not loved as much as before. Something happened. Something happened. Replays and Truth or Crops last live stream chat. Yeah, I'm gonna Spoonies. You're gonna love that because I'm gonna go back into my archives. And actually, if you go back into my lives on my channel, you can go back 4 years and see some of those videos that I did a long, long time ago. But I'm gonna bring them back up and do a replay on them and have a good laugh or whatever, or chat about what the happenings were, what was going on there. And there were lots of people that were there. There was Agnes. Remember Agnes on there? Polish Agnes. You had Travel Fund 69 was there. You had, just a whole bunch of people. Jersey J. Just the names that you haven't heard in like 4 years. We'll bring them all back here again. And the craziness that was happening back then, and everyone had some kind of an agenda that they were on, promoting their particular agenda. So, it was actually pretty funny stuff to see that. You betcha there, Jack. Sounding good. Yeah, well, you know me. I don't like to be enemies with people. I like to be friends with people, And even if you're banned on my channel, it's not you're not banned necessarily because I don't like you, but you're banned because of what you do, right? I don't like your actions, right? It's not that I don't like you, but it's like I'm trying to teach you a lesson, which is, especially don't dox on YouTube. Just don't, like people don't need to know my real name. Hey, if you know my real name, good for you. Good for you. If you know where I live, good for you. But coming onto my channel and spouting stuff like that out because that there's crazy people out there that will phone the RCMP on you and will get the RCMP to raid your house or whatever, give some fake information out there, and they can cause a lot of trouble for you. Like that is one of the problems with the whole thing of being online, is that you've got a lot of people that are just plain crazy out there, right? And they follow what's going on, and they do stuff. And you've seen people do that. People will call child protection agencies on you, because they think that you're not looking after your children or whatever, or they'll phone the police on you because of whatever they might perceive that you're doing. More diesel trucks going by here. Yeah. But anyways, talk to them as they talk to others. Yeah, exactly. That's all they do is shit on people. Exactly, yeah. What's that? Going mod free, by the way. I used to get timed out in our chat by Al when Sticker Chick would put my name in your chat. Al thought it was funny. Yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, Al is... you know what? He never doxed me. I don't know that Al ever doxed me, But some of the people, they like putting your name in there. Yeah, and I know exactly who you are, Spoonies. And hey, you were talking about the military on the aircraft carriers there, and that whole situation is going on. That is just a terrible situation. Terrible to hear about that. I don't know if that's true or not. I actually saw a video where somebody said, no, that was all faked and whatever. And there's stuff about people wanting to jump overboard. And, of course, you can imagine that people are tied up on the boats over in the Middle East there because of the war that's going on there. And yeah, you can imagine that people are sitting in one place for a long time and unable to get back to their families or be relieved from duty, whatever. And since January, some of the people have been sitting on those boats since January. Like unbelievable. I'm following that whole situation. I'm following stuff that's happening in the Middle East, following what's happening between Iran, the Persian people, the Islamic regime, and Israel and Trump and the other countries over in the Middle East and what's happening and who's getting bombed and that kind of stuff. Also, what's happening between Ukraine and Russia and Russians are they're taking a beating by the Ukraine. Really, honestly, like look at what's happening. Oh, look at there's actually a drone right there. Those guys are flying a drone right in front of me here, which is quite interesting. Right by the beach there, so they're taking the video from the drone there. It's just flying there stationary. Oh, it just went up way up high in the air now. Yeah. Sun is probably half an hour from sunset here right now. It's looking pretty nice down here. Again, I don't know how long my battery's going to last here. But what I'm really thinking of doing is once this stream goes down, I'm going to do another stream tonight, and it's going to be a retro stream with some of the old stuff that was happening back in the days of the convoy. By the way, I was in this guy's channel there today. Trucker Z was his channel, and he was rolling down the highway. And I mentioned a couple things about, I said, hey, whatever happened to Trucker G? If you guys remember Trucker G, he was a really nice guy. He had a pretty big channel with lots of subs. He was kind of the guy with the most subs of all of the truckers, and he was a really nice guy. Tried to not cause any trouble and tried to defuse stuff that was going on. Apparently, he lost his truck or whatever, and then he got some kind of a bus, like a motorhome or something, and he was working on the motorhome in his garage. And once in a while, I'd see him go live on a video and whatever, but haven't seen him around. Also, another guy that was really big, doing lots of videos and a great channel, great videographer was WYSIWYG, good old Wizzy. And yeah, I haven't seen him around too much anymore. Good old Wizzy. But anyways, there's a video of Wizzy that I've got there where he's doing a monologue about the trucks that are coming from Texas, the 500 trucks coming from Texas, which was a pretty funny con job there. There was lots of con jobs that the trolls did. One of them, I think, was that they supposedly ordered a bunch of submarine sandwiches or something for everyone at Hagerstown. And meanwhile, they didn't order anything. It was just a big put on there. So yeah, pretty funny. Probably for the best. He made choices based on what he thought was funny for him. I'm talking about Munson there. Yeah. Well, Munson, like I talk to other people and they talk about Munson, and it's like he's got the black-white thing in his head. You know what I mean? Like as a black person, he's like always trying to put white people down or always trying to put Trump down. And that's his agenda. It's like, you guys are like a white Christian nationalist, whatever, put the label on the white people. And, just got the hate on with the Trump thing going on there. So nothing good to say about any of that stuff there. But, that's where he comes. He must wake up in the morning and go like, well, who can I bash now, And Jack, you showed up in his radar. So, yeah, unfortunately, you're part of the game there now, I guess. What can I say? Posting people's names on YouTube chats isn't funny. Yeah, exactly. That, to me, that is about as low as you can go. And if people do that here, well, or dox. People dox. If you're going to dox on your own channel. Don't come over here and dox on this channel at all, because you might be banned over here. And, I try and avoid channels that are into doxing people. I don't like that at all. It's kind of the lowest of the lowest. Hal exploits trans rights. Yeah, exactly. He's got that. Like, what's with him in the trans thing or the LGBTQ community? Like, what is that? Like, he's got children, right? He must have a wife. I don't know if he has a wife, but he must have, a woman that he made children with. He's always talking about his children, and I don't know why he's so into the gay thing, where he even has an avatar with the gay flag on it there. And everyone that's in Academist Rex's chat, they're like, "Oh, right there, the greatest thing since sliced bread." Myself, I don't give a shit. Do what you want, but don't try and put it in other people's faces. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to fly a flag on your avatar and come into my channel and advertise that you like stuff like that. If you like stuff like that, hey, that's your business. Do what you want. I'm not into that. Honestly, I'm not. I'm just a regular person doing a regular thing, and I don't even want to get involved in talking about that, because now if you say something about somebody and they don't like it, they're gonna phone up the RCMP and you get a knock on the door. Knock, 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 FBI, RCMP. Yeah, we got a complaint about hate speech because you said something that some LG person didn't like. Yeah. Well, I don't really care. That's why I'd rather not even talk about it. It's a gimmick. Yeah. As YouTube turns, yeah. Exactly. Edward Cam. Edward Cam says Spoon plays those dirty doxing games. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Spoon. Spoon, were you doing that as well? I don't, like from 4 years ago, like, hey, I don't really care. People said stuff 4 years ago. But, I haven't seen evidence of Spoon doxing people here lately at all. She just, gets in there and, says her 2 bits worth. Holy jeez. One of those Harley Davidsons there. It's a Hell's Angel wannabe. Why would I have a problem with Cat? I had problems with Al and solved it. Yeah. Well, they all hang out together. They're all together and they all chat, and they're all talking about you, Jack. Like, it's not just Al, but it's everybody over in Cat's channel is talking about you, and apparently you're the bad guy now. And what they do is they find somebody that's streaming on the internet, and it could be Fox, or it could be me, Tommy Temper, or it could be Daisy, or it could be Big Q, and they pounce on the streamers, and they'll find a new streamer or whatever, and they'll pounce on them and start bad mouthing them, and that's all that they really do. They just go on their the Catamus Rex channel and just badmouth people, pounce on them and badmouth them. It's what I call a hit channel. They're running a hit channel over there, and that's exactly what they're doing. Is just hitting on other people and causing trouble for other people. Maybe they're trying to piss people off or whatever. I don't know. Joy, heading out. Enjoy your sunset. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's actually a nice sunset here right now. Let me flip the camera around so that we can show you the sunset as it's setting over the lake over in that direction. Yeah, if you're going to supply someone with another person's personal info, you should be sure they're sober enough to crop the source out. Yeah, exactly. That would be a good thing. That's funny. Edward Cam, your channel has been downhill ever since you got rid of the puppet. Yeah, exactly. Well, I still have the puppet. The puppet is over in Edmonton there, but just don't bring him on here. Some people are like, "Oh, you got a puppet." It's like, and they associate the puppet to I don't know, some kind of pedophile crap or whatever. Like, it's just unbelievable how people, take stuff and, twist and turn it, or like it's some kind of a doll. Oh, Tommy, you play with dolls or something. No, it's a freaking puppet, is what it is. It's not a doll, and it's an old puppet too. It's like something from the 1960s or no, 1950s. It's like a really old one. I did some research on that puppet too, and yeah, it was Tommy the puppet. Should read some fan mail. Yeah, exactly. No, when people send me stuff to that box, it's usually they don't want me to be reading it on the air here. They want to just send me some information about somebody. Like somebody sent me a whole big dossier on Sticker Chick, and like it is unbelievable the stuff that she was involved in. And I don't know if it's true or not, but it's like stuff to websites and stuff where jail was involved and the legal system. And apparently, she did stuff that was really, really wrong. I don't know if you can see that drone flying in the air right there, just to the right in between those two trees there. There's a little drone right there, pretty tiny, but it's moving up and down there. Yeah, but anyways, there's a big dossier that I received on Sticker Chick, and it was not pretty at all. Not pretty at all. I'll tell you that. And it's almost to the point that do I bring it all on my stream and do I talk about it or is it fake? You know what I mean? But it was a lot of stuff involving the court system. A lot of court documents and stuff I got sent. So I don't know. But anyways, lovely place to visit. Yeah, I live here. This isn't just a place to visit. I actually live here. This is where I live. I've got a house. Well, you guys see the background on my stream. This is the actual lake. Where when I go live, I show this lake, and it's a beautiful. This beach here is long. It is really, really long. It's like it goes on for a couple of kilometers here. I should actually measure it to see how far it does go. But this beach here, on the south part of the beach that you see here with the sand, the sandy beach goes on for a really long ways there. And I'm at kind of the southwest corner of the lake right here. But it's fantastic here. It's really, really nice. Sent Nuts the stuff too. Yeah, Nuts is he passed away. Yeah, sorry to hear that about Nuts. The same thing with Ron Volts. Ron Volts there. Actually, I had a message from Ron Volts, and I sent that message over to Brett. Brett, if you remember that message, where he had some information that he sent me, and it was about Brett. So I sent that over to Brett. What the hell's the matter? Go, they're heading over to the biker bar. Is where they're going. Going over for a couple of beer. Partabonza in the house. Hey, Partabonza. Hey, Partabonza, later on tonight, I'm going to go live again, and I'm going to be doing a retro video of the convoy, and I'll be showing some stuff that you probably will remember from the convoy. So watch for my live later today after this one here. It's pretty nice. Pretty good. Real shits. Holy jeez. Look at that. Oh, it's a beater. It's just a little blue beater. And did you hear how loud that freaking little thing was? It's a little tuner. Like, it's ridiculous. Look at how fast these guys are coming down here. Holy jeez. Dude, even the scooters are beating her down here. It's like, real fast down here. Everyone's moving like fast. Real shit's dad died, and he's flashing money and weed. What? Not sure who that is even, real shits. Don't know who that person is. Could be something. They want someone else to do the dirty work. They're cowards and not ethical people. Yeah, pretty much. Who says we're good? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What's that? Poo is doxed, LOL. Yeah, exactly. He's a he. You know, I don't know that he ever said that he was a he or a she, but I can give you 100%, that poo is a male. Well, well, put it this way: sounds like a male. In 2026, you can never be 100% sure what somebody actually is because I never asked poo what gender poo is. what 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 gender can a poo be? You know, that's a good question. There you go. Maybe he'll come on panel. Hey, that sounds good. Great, great. Come on the panel. Absolutely. You know, this is 2026. This is like a long time since stuff was happening on the internet, and who gives a shit? You know, who cares? Come on a panel and say hi type thing. Polish Agnes, yeah, she's a good one. In fact, I saw her in Mechanic Eric America's channel, Mechanic Eric America. You probably know his channel. I saw her. I don't know whether she was trying to put the hustle on Mechanic Eric. Of course, there's a lot of women in his channel that are always trying to, get involved with him or whatever because he's single. But I saw her in his channel there trying to talk it up with him, along with the rest of the women there, and they were all. It was almost like they were fighting over Mechanic Eric, but that's pretty funny. Imagine Cat Rex getting doxxed. Yeah, that would be a good one. Hey, any information you have on Cat Rex, send it over to me in my email because Cat Rex absolutely deserves. If I was going to dox anyone, it would be Catamus Rex. You know, if I was going to do that, I would make a special video just to dox her because she definitely deserves it. Even though I don't dox people, but her, I would make a special effort to do that. Bonsai showing up and Santa telling him 2,000 subs or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Santa. Yeah, Santa. He ended up in the Philippines, right? Santa from the convoy. He ended up in the Philippines. Is the last I saw from him. I don't know if he's still there or not, but I remember him doing a video with some Filipino woman there that he was involved with. Dead subs left over from the convoy. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, every channel, when you go live or whatever, or you do videos, people are going to sub up to you, and then you end up with exactly what I call dead subs. There's dead subs on everybody's channel. And the worst of it is going vertical. You go vertical, you'll get a lot of subs, and you'll have a lot of subs on your channel, but they never watch you because they're just subbing up when they're vertical scrolling through and whatever, And I got a lot of subs going vertical and whatever. But, and then there's people that go, oh, well, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have, 9,000 subs or whatever. No, it's not one person. Probably the only person that I really did get some subs from would be Fry, because Fry would do his, and actually, I've even got a video where I am restreaming Fry, right? And Fry is giving some subs or getting people to go over to Jersey Jay's channel, and he's doing a deep fry on Jersey J. I was watching that video there just the other night because I was restreaming fry and he was doing a deep fry. It sounds stupid, but that's exactly what was going on. The deep fry was happening. Part of Bonza, you remember that? The deep fry. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Powered by hate. I know that's what's going on. You got these hate channels going on there. Hit channels, and all they do is talk about other people and whatever, try and demean other people, or they go, "Oh, he's a racist, or he's a this, or he's a that, or he said this," and like I'm doing like a news broadcast or a news thing where I bring up a story about some people from East India that are students in Canada, and now their student visas have run out, and now they're illegally in Canada. And I'm going, well, if they're illegal, they should just go back to their home country. They came here to go to school or whatever. If they went to school, a lot of those things were fake schools and whatever. They just went to a school in a mall or whatever for one day, and that was their going to school. And then they're still in Canada, and they're griping that, oh, I'm not a Canadian citizen. I'm not being allowed to work in Canada after my school visa. And they're trying to call me a racist and stuff like that because I'm talking about that. It's just what's going on. It's what's going on. That's all it is. Yeah, we got sound. The sound of music. Got a blue wrench. Yeah, give me a blue wrench over in your channel there, Free Speech. Actually, I should give you a wrench here, but let me see. Copy comment or block user. No, I can't because I'm in. Next time I'm live, I'll give you a wrench. How about that? That'll be a funny one. Give me a wrench in your channel. You say that you're wrench free in your channel, but I'll never use a wrench. I got wrenches in lots of channels, but I never time anyone out. I never block anyone, or I never do anything unless there's somebody in the channel, the owner of the channel wants somebody to do that. Jesus, these people are so stupid here. Guy's driving a flatbed truck and just revving it. It's that short dick syndrome out there with these guys driving around here. But Free Speech, I'll give you a wrench in my channel. Refresh audio is fine, yeah. Yeah, I can see my audio is okay here. I've got a little VU meter. I'm using EV Mux, EV, Echo Victor MUX is the software that I'm using here. Trucker G was an awesome guy. I'm really behind in the chat here. Holy shit. Wizzy didn't take his hat off for the Pledge of Allegiance. That's how they outed him as a mole. He wasn't a mole. He Wizzy is a right wing, and most of the truckers were like right wingers, right? And he was against Antifa and the left wing crap that was going on, and he wanted some change to happen. He was okay. He was part and parcel of the whole thing. G sold his truck, and so did Mudpig. Yeah, Mudpig. Yeah, there's another one there. Yeah, and I remember restreaming Mudpig there too. But Fry, I don't know if I'll show that one where I was restreaming you, and you were giving Jersey J a deep fry or something there. Because I was just going back and just looking at various old videos and stuff, and it was kind of interesting going back there and revisiting the past. Once in a while, I see Sparrow doing something in L.A. Oh yeah, old Sparrow. Yeah. I remember he was at J6 there too. Sparrow. He really got around, that guy. Definitely. Daisy says, I thought about Wizzy the other night. Thank you. Maybe we haven't seen him because he lost somebody. I hope that's not true, but that's what I was thinking about. You know what I was thinking, Daisy, that you mentioned that? I was thinking that he got involved with a woman, remember, from Hagerstown. He found a new date. And I would bet that she probably convinced him to stop streaming. You know what I mean? Like, it was as soon as he met her, he got into he did the odd stream, and then all of a sudden he was like gone, completely gone. And I think because he got involved with her, you know how another person in your life can absolutely influence what you do. And I believe it was his bestie there that probably influenced him to get off of YouTube, because she saw how what the anguish was of people attacking, because he got attacked a lot. He was attacked by a lot of people. Whenever he went live or whatever, he'd have all the trolls coming into his chat and causing grief with him. And I bet you his bestie, his wife or whatever, whoever it is now, girlfriend, probably convinced him to just get the hell out of there. You know, it's causing you a lot of grief. You're not happy. Like myself, I'm able to take the shit that comes on the internet because there's an awful lot of hate here. Even here, right here, there was a guy that rode his bike by here and yelled out "fag." You know what I mean? Just because I have a camera in my hand or whatever, and that's just the way it is. It's life. You know, people are gonna where you are, or I might get attacked as I'm sitting right here. But I might get attacked by somebody, and somebody might try and grab my camera or whatever, because people don't like to be on video. They don't. And even though you can see the odd person walking by or whatever, but it's a silhouette because I've got the camera pointed at the sun here. It's a sunny day out here, and yeah, it's a nice sunset happening. If my stream goes down, it's because my battery went dead. So just remember that I'm on my last leg of battery here, and I don't have a backup plan here for staying live here. So at some point, we're going to go dead on the stream here. But let me look at a few more comments here. The convoy didn't exactly attract people who were doing well in life. Yeah, exactly. There were a lot of people that were not doing that well because they thought that the economy was bad. They didn't like what was happening with the government, and they just wanted a bunch of change, you know. And it was like a protest, and it was like a lot of people that were in the mode of doing protesting. Look at that's why DOA showed up, because he thought it was a big protest, and I think he was maybe originally with the convoy, but then I don't know, for whatever reason he decided that being a protester of the convoy would be better for his channel. DOA is he's a streamer. He's an actor. He's a streamer, and he's got a channel, right? So DOA did whatever he could do wherever he went to try and get the people to donate and to be, get more people to be part of his channel. And if you said anything that he didn't like, he would like throw you right under the bus, call you a bad actor, and ban you from his channel. You know, and like me, for example, he called me a pedo supporter, and that he didn't like the people that were in my channel because he felt that the people that were in my channel were pedo supporters. So, you know, he used that reason to throw me under the bus and go, "Yeah, Tommy Temper, you're a bad actor, and you're not allowed in my channel, and you're blocked from my channel." He blocked me from his channel, right, for that reason. But you know, hey, I'm just a guy on the internet doing my own thing, and I'm not going to vet every single person that comes into my channel. And if somebody is in my channel and they happen to have a friend that's a pedo, like I'm not going to go to the third degree to start blocking people from my channel because of some crap like that. You know, like it's just ridiculous. But he did have a lot of haters. You know, when a guy like DOA does stuff and he broadcasts and uses his PA and horn and bullhorn or whatever, bullhorn people all over the place. The way he did the bullhorning, he's going to get a lot of haters, which he did. You know, let's face it. Can't stop that. Tommy purging, proud of you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, doing our thing. As low as you can go now. Hyperbolic. That's funny. Once Al lied to me, I could never trust him ever again. Poof, banned. My phone's starting to overheat a little bit here. As the sun is directly beaming at me here.
It's a hard.
Edward Cam, absolutely equality and dignity for trans. Yeah, exactly. Nightbot. Oh, that's a Nightbot comment. Exploitation of a serious issue, yeah. There's some pretty loud Harley Davidsons that come by here. Spoon just trying to do the right thing. Well, yeah, Spoon is trying to out bad people, right? So Spoon, just like the hit channels, Spoon finds somebody that she, doesn't like what they're doing, and does whatever she can do to, out that person, right? Is exactly what's going on. Myself, I know there's bad people out there, and I know that there's people that people don't like, but I try and what's known as like everyone. I try and like everyone, right? I don't know what the deal is there. Could be some kind of a deal going on there behind me there. But I try and like everyone, But it's hard. The only people that I ban from the channel are people that are, ultimately just out there trying to dox. And most everybody else, well, they're just trying to have fun. He only wears a... Really? Did he say that, Bunnies? That's Al Munson you're talking about. Did he say he only wears a rainbow hat to troll people? Oh, DOA. DOA does that. That's DOA. I don't know if Munson does that too. Maybe Munson is like that, where he's flying the rainbow flag just to support them and to fly it in the face of everybody else. I don't know, but yeah, DOA is he's like that for sure, absolutely for sure. And it's funny. There's some videos that I remember restreaming him, and DOA did say to me, he said, "Tommy Temper, you can restream me, right?" So he's the kind of a guy where he understands the value of people. That's a pretty loud one there, if you ask me. I can hardly hear myself talk. But DOA, he dresses up like a woman and puts on lipstick and, wears a rainbow hat and all kind of stuff like that. And he's just using that whole thing. But who knows? Maybe he's gay. He might be gay. I don't know. Because, the only person that you've ever seen him with is Laura. Remember Laura? I think he was going out with Laura. But other than Laura, I've never ever seen him dating anybody. So who knows? Who knows what's going on? He does hang around with a lot of guys and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. Just doing the right thing by providing personal information about people so that Edith can use it to threaten and intimidate. Yeah, shouldn't do that. Bad thing to do. Makes sense. Bunny. Need a lake house puppet. Yeah, exactly. Pam. We'll rise from the ashes of the convoy. Yeah. I dislike people that say, "Oh, if it wasn't for me, Tommy Temper wouldn't be anywhere. He wouldn't have a channel or whatever." Yeah. Well, you can be a mod on a channel, but a mod does not make a channel. Period. Period. I don't care what anybody says. A mod moderates a channel. A mod is a helper for a channel, but the mod does not make a channel. Absolutely does not make a channel. And when I hear people say that, it's like I'm going like, "What's the matter with you?" You can help a channel if you like a channel and somebody makes you a moderator, but you can also destroy a channel. A moderator can destroy a channel by timing people out and banning people, because people get pissed off when you do that, right? And they leave, right? But on the other hand, sometimes when you ban people, they talk more about you because they're just so pissed off at you that you banned them, and then they talk even more about you. Like Catamus Rex is like that. Everyone over on Catamus Rex's channel. And by the way, Al Munson is not banned on this channel, but Al Munson does not show up here after I banned a bunch of people like Catamus Rex and a bunch of people from her channel. Once I banned all of them, then Munson doesn't show up here anymore. Maybe because he thinks he's banned, but he's not banned. You know, but he might be banned after all the shit that I'm hearing here now. Yeah, he might end up being banned if and when he does show up. What's fun about YouTube is the ability to mingle with people I never associate with. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have a lot of fun seeing what's going on. Yeah. Come for the show, stay for the lore. Yeah, exactly. Sun Honey. Yeah. Just wait and see my when I go live again there tonight. I'm going to do a retro and bring back some of the videos that we did like 4 years ago. And it's funny because I'm restreaming. I've even got like one stream there. I've got about 11 different streams going on all at the same time, and with all the names of the people there. And it's fun to look back at who some of those people are. But Sun Honey, yeah, you were around back then. You know exactly what's going on with that. Come for the show, stay for the lore. Absolutely. You're impressed. Hey, sounds good. Look at the sun went behind the clouds there now. We're not going to get a really too much of a beautiful sunset. Well, other than that, it looks actually pretty cool with the sun even behind the clouds there. Brett in there dropping a link. Thanks a lot for the kudos there, Canada RV. Yeah, we may not agree on everything, but hey, that's life. We can still be friends, That's the main thing. Nobody ever agrees on everything. The Mod Squad. Fry had the Mod Squad. Fry did send all of his mods over to my channel. I remember that. The Mod Squad came over to my channel, and then they ended up all being mods over in my channel. It was funnier than hell. Who was the other guy? There was the guy. Yeah, I'll bring it on there later tonight rather than talking about it now. There was a bunch of people that were pretty good. Yeah, remember the T-shirts? Remember the Troll Central and the Troll Central T-shirts that had the names of a bunch of the streamers on them there. That was funnier than hell. Some of the lore of what happened back in the good old days was actually pretty good. If you know, you know. The deep fry. Yeah, Fry. You need to bring your channel and get back on there again. I know I'm way behind in the chat. I'm like way behind there. I'm not using this. I'm using EV Mux. EV Mux. I'm not using StreamYard. Yeah. Anyways, and I'm using the StreamYard display here, or not StreamYard, EV Mux display here of all the stuff. Yeah, Brett, that's a good one there. Yeah, stop hating on everyone and try and make love. Make love, not war. Right? Isn't that the saying? Make love, not war. She got the C word. Wizzy's girl. That's why when I was thinking about that. She got the C word. Yeah, well, it's like I was saying. I think that he got involved with a woman, and the woman probably said to him, I don't know, because I never talked to him about it, but she probably convinced him to, because of all the hate, because he got an awful lot of hate. He probably got more hate than anybody on the internet running a stream, right? And I don't think he banned a lot of people on his channel. So the people would come in there every time he went live and they would be hating on him. And maybe the best thing for him to do would have been to just boot, 50% of the people that came in his channel and bullshitted him. And then you'd have a good channel with lots of good people, right? So I don't know. Wizzy announced a long while ago that his girlfriend had cancer, serious level stuff. That's true, yeah. But okay, but even though she had that, obviously it would probably take more attention from him. But she probably convinced him to get off of the internet, because it was probably, she could see that it was taking a toll on him, all the hate that was coming back at him, It was like that. But yeah, I remember that now. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. How was informing people about a difference between Apple and Android and what each other can do on StreamYard and can't? Hateful. No, it wasn't hateful there, Brett. Hey, you were good. Because you were teaching people how to use stuff on the phone, StreamYard especially. And you were the super mod where you were teaching people how to mod, right? Are you doing a panel later? I could. Yeah, we could do a panel. I could do a panel and be showing some of the old videos and stuff with a panel. That would be a good idea. Forgive RV, Brett. He's 18 beers by now. That's funny. 99 beer bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. The Mod Squad was cool. Was the most part Fry. Yeah, the Mod Squad. Oh, there you go. You've got her now. Okay. Texas Girl and Diego. Remember, that's who I was thinking about, but I wanted to leave it till later. But I had a video of Texas Girl and Diego and a bunch of other people doing a panel, and I was restreaming them doing a panel along with a few other people that I was restreaming with some trucker videos and stuff, with live videos, right? And they were doing a live panel, and Diego was on there. And I remember because Diego came from the Mod Squad over to my channel, and he became a moderator on my channel along with a bunch of other people. So yeah, rest in peace, Diego. Did he pass away? Because he sort of just vanished, right? He was around and then he vanished. So yeah, rest in peace. Cat Rex used to post a link to their channel here all the time before they were banned. Yeah, well, that's good. It's a good reason to ban her. Because Spoon, she actually came right into my channel right here and typed in my real name in here, which everybody knows that I don't like to use my real name on the internet, right? I'm Tommy Temper on the internet, and it's the name of my channel, and there's no reason to, dox my real name on the internet here, especially in my channel, right? Especially in my channel. And then they go over into her channel and they post links to some video that I did like many, 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 many years ago that's posted on somebody else's channel where my real name is used on that particular video. Like they'll do stuff like that to dox you. So, like those guys are just a bunch of haters over there. Catamus Rex, I'm talking about you. That's all you guys do is hate on people. And now you're hating on Jack there, which is despicable, Yeah, that's all they do is wake up to do shit like that. Restreamers streaming protests. Oh yeah, okay. For a few years, her T is her PP. Al and Lolo. Yeah, Lolo's another one there. Lolo, hey, she went to a protest and she got hit with a rubber bullet, Thumbs up on that one, Lolo. Thumbs up. I'm really glad that happened to you. It couldn't have happened to a better person, because you're somebody that wakes up in the morning and wonders who you can call a bigot or a racist or anything like that. You know, you're just that kind of a person. So Lolo's another one there that I don't have a lot of love for, shall we say. Yeah, exactly. Mods can F a channel. Exactly. You know how, yeah. They can. You know, especially when you get a rogue mod. All it takes is one rogue mod to really screw up a panel or screw up a channel. So yeah, you got to watch it. You got to absolutely watch it. He's scared. 420 owed him. Yeah, exactly. You owned him. Munson needs a walk of atonement. Yeah, exactly. That's that. I want to see Lolo on mic and Al on mic same time and deny being in Doe Show every fucking day as we did what we did together. Doe Show. Yeah, well, he's like diminished. The Doe Show is the cat man now. He's got the cat house there with he's busy trying to keep his cat alive, you know, and he's like looking like, hey, he looks like a freaking scarecrow, so he's got something wrong with him. And yeah, he was just trying to take advantage of the situation, and I don't know, make his channel greater off of the convoy. And I don't know, he went there that one time. Remember that video of Dole where he went to go and meet the convoy in California, and they basically shunned him, and he was so pissed off because he didn't get to meet anyone there. And that video was just, it was hilarious. Like I restreamed that video like lots of times. That was just funnier than hell. That was pretty good. Daisy says, I don't like people getting hurt, but I have to admit when the cops belted Lolo with a rubber bullet, I had to watch it 50 times. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. You know, that says it all. That says it all. She took the bullet. She took the hit because she was out there being the smart ass extreme left winger out at the left wing protest along with Antifa, and she took the bullet there for the rest of them there. Yeah, so good job there, Lolo. That's a highlight of your life on this planet, taking a rubber bullet for the Antifa crowd there. Good job. You really showed the police who was boss on that one. RV says, my channel has good people. Tommy, yours is getting there too. Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, RV, just ban the people that cause you trouble. If somebody comes in your panel and starts, you know, talking shit about you, just ban them. And I know that you always did that too. You always did that. But you know, you got a good channel where you've got, you know, 20 people watching when you go live, and hey, you're not even showing your face or anything. You're like me, where you're just, you know, showing the bit of a sunset or whatever, or the trees or wherever you happen to be, without doxing yourself as to a location. Because remember that place that I suggested that you go in Saskatchewan, I think it was, or Manitoba, somewhere there, where we said the name of the place, and then the Cannabis Rex people ended up phoning. Even I think Queenie phoned the place to say some bad stuff about you. You know, like it's just freaking ridiculous what people actually do. Absolutely ridiculous. All they do is try and cause you trouble. You know, Lolo is cringe. Yeah, exactly. The cat box, bunch of clucks. Yeah, exactly. Kimberly, oh, I'm not sure what you mean there on that one. No one recognized him. Such liars, why lie? Oh, Doe. Oh, yeah, about Doe. Yeah, you're talking about Doe. Didn't Doe get into gaming or something? Yeah. He had a gaming channel. He had more than one channel, and he got into doing some gaming. But the latest that I saw him was him trying to feed his cat or something, you know, and his cat didn't want to eat, and he was all worried about his cat, or he had a bunch of cats in there. It was just, you know, like crazy. Edward Cam, you're going to get banned from here. because and I do like you, but don't be saying stuff like that. Okay, don't be mouthing off and calling somebody names like that in my channel. Like I don't like that you're doing that, right? So don't do that. Yeah, Lolo. See, everyone knows about Lolo, and Lolo, she has her little channel, and she'll always have. This is the way it works. It doesn't matter whether you're good or bad. You're always going to have a channel if you're on the internet where people are going to rally around you and be your friends, and the like-minded people that think like her are going to, just put her on a pedestal and whatever. But everyone else, of course, you can see here, know exactly what Lolo is up to and don't have a lot of respect for her. And I like to try and have respect from everybody. But it doesn't matter if you're right wing, left wing, in the center, whatever. People try and paint other people as being an extremist or something like that. I'm not an extremist. I'm not a right wing extremist. I'm not any kind of an extremist. I don't hang around with extremist type people. And people they try and pigeonhole you into something like that. It's kind of a nice sunset here. You can see over in that direction. If I zoom it up a little bit here, the clouds are looking quite nice over in that direction, even from the sun as it's setting over in that direction there. Looking quite nice here. Lola believes way too much propaganda and mainstream media doesn't question enough. She may be more mean than me. She is very mean. She is. She's a very mean person. Very mean person. But she's been brainwashed by mainstream media propaganda. Put it that way. That's where I think she's coming from there. He abandoned Doe's channel 4 years later. Ants too, yeah. I know. I'm banned in Ant's channel, not in Doe's channel, but I don't know. I think I unsubscribed from Doe because anything that he's doing lately, like you say, is either him gaming or feeding his cat. And it's like I'm not into gaming at all. And if there's somebody that's a gamer, I'll unsubscribe from them because I don't want to watch somebody else playing a game. That's for sure. I can't open the panel now because my battery's just about dead, but I'll go live later tonight. Daisy says, are your feelings hurt, Jack? You're starting to act like Brett and say the same things over and over again. His feelings are hurt. Yeah, because he's getting attacked by the Cat Rex crowd there. Capitalism is like a game of Monopoly. Eventually, the democracy can be bought. Yeah, exactly. Sure, you have those people with the money that go in, to the politicians and influence them, donate to their parties and stuff like that, and then they're in their back pocket. More power to local governments as well. Favorite Lolo quote. Oh, this has got to be a good one. If you want to clean up the world, get rid of crooked lawyers. She's smart, but cranky and frustrated. Yeah, crooked lawyers. Yeah, right. Sometimes those crooked lawyers end up becoming the politicians, I see that too. Came back for the sunset. Yeah, well, the sun is now gone. The sun is somewhere behind those clouds right there. And if you look up, if I look up into the sky here, you can see the sun is beating on those clouds up there. This here actually, in where I'm sitting right here, this looks kind of red up here. It looks kind of pretty nice little cloud set up there in the sky. But I'm going to probably move from this location here now and go back into my cart and take a look at going for a ride in my cart. My foot fell asleep here, though. I'll tell the full story about Lolo on Tommy's panel later. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good. Come on to the panel there, Fry. And maybe you've got some videos or something. Look in your archive of videos and see what the hell's going on there. And we'll And you can play some of your videos on the stream if you've got OBS or something like that. There's my golf cart right there. Just let me put this thing down a little bit here. There's the cart that I'm riding in there. I'll just wait for these trucks to come by here. Then we will hop into my golf cart. There's one more guy coming down here, that direction. This is my golf cart here, which is a pretty cool cart. We're like rocking and rolling in this baby here. He's quite nice. Okay, I'm going to just take my camera out of here. Okay, I have this other holder in my cart here, another biker. And I'm just going to put my phone in here. Oops. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can adjust this to a wide screen. Hang on. There we go. Okay, that's widescreen. Okay, you're going to get some wind noise in here. Let me put my windscreen up here. I won't be able to read the chat when I'm driving here, so whatever. We'll get driving here anyway. Got to put my seatbelt on here because you gotta have a seatbelt in your golf cart, you know.
We don't take our beer. If we do.
What's that? You want to come for a ride? Yeah, you can be on my video stream here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, come on for a quick ride up and down the strip once. But you got to be on my video because I'm live on the video on YouTube right now. That's right. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, we got a guy here that wants to come for a ride in the golf cart. Hey, I'm Tommy Temper.
I'm Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
Okay, come on in here. Have a seat. Okay, we got Ken here. Wants to come for a ride in the golf cart. Yeah, get your buddy over here too. We got 2 more seats here.
Yeah, but they're drinking.
Well, I don't care if you're drinking. Just leave your beer there.
Hey, can I bring my wife?
Your wife? Well, we don't have much time. Okay.
Did you seatbelt?
Yeah, it's put on the seatbelt there. It's on this side there.
Oh.
Let's see. Pull. Okay, see if you can plug it in on that side there. Plug it in there. Okay, we're live on the internet here, by the
We're
way.
going to plug it in.
You got that thing plugged in?
No.
You see where it is right there? It's the red thing there beside you. Okay, he's got to be able to put the seatbelt on. You got it in? You got it in?
No, I don't.
Keep pulling that over, yeah, until you got enough in there.
Not good around here.
Got it in?
No.
I'd help you, but I got a seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Oh, there you got it. Okay. Now move that this piece up. Piece up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Okay, we're gonna go for a ride here. Let me back it up
Where
here.
are we going?
Just up and down the strip for a bit here. Check it out. Okay, and we're live on the internet there. So say hi to all my friends there.
Hello.
Oh, come back now.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna come back later. Later, alligator. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is electric ride here, so she's quiet. I don't have any music on right now because I'm using my phone for internet. Hey, you want to go for a donair?
No.
Here's the donair shop coming up here. See what's happening. Yeah, I think we should go by the biker bar.
Oh, okay.
See what's happening there. Go for a ride by the big biker bar. See what you guys are doing. I get down that street. Yeah, this thing it goes top speed is about 50.
Oh, yeah.
50K. And around here you can only do 40K, so good for 40K. Hey, pull down that armrest there. You got an armrest on the side there, yeah. Where you can rest your arm.
You live here?
Yeah, I do, yeah. In fact, you have to live here to get a golf
Oh.
because they don't allow just anyone to have a golf. Hey, the people are saying something on the internet. They're saying there are some comments. Okay. Tough with the big truck there. He's bigger than us. He gets to go first. Hey, we're gonna go by the biker bar here. Usually there's somebody hanging out outside there. But I don't know there. What are they doing there tonight?
I don't know.
Some people on the patio there, yeah. You got a couple of what do they got here? Happy hour down here. Doesn't look like there's anybody outside here. They're all inside tonight. Usually there's people outside. Okay, but anyways, that's Hazard County there behind us.
Uh-huh.
You can see the sign in the behind us there.
I was in there last weekend.
Oh, right. Did they have a band playing?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, that's a good thing about that place. They got that band going on there. Lots of live music and stuff going on. Let's check out this way here.
This is where I walk.
Oh, right on. This is nice in here, right?
Yeah.
Just going by the lake here. It's beautiful. Looking good. Yeah, these golf carts are pretty good for getting around. You know, I love this. You know, it's like just plug it in. You don't have to fill it up with gas. It's electric.
Yeah.
Not really. You know, I'm into gas oil proponent of that. This is like having a Tesla. Tesla is actually a golf cart. Electric.
When did they solve it?
Yeah, that there. That's been there. I don't know. Been there for a year. That was there a year. Where that went up. What the name for that guy is there. Turn around this guy's parking lot here. Hotel.
No.
Hey, did anyone call for Uber? We're Uber today. Uber. And they got this thing over here where they play on the
Yeah.
big water park thing. Looks like there's too many people around here. Well, it's getting later in the day. Everyone's gone back to their place. Eh?
After 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go do a pickup myself. Oh, look at, they're loading up their boat right here. Did the boat load? Did you guys catch any fish? Oh, you're kidding. Not even a little pickerel or a pike.
No,
Nothing. Well,
nothing. See one.
okay. See you later.
That's fun.
I'm Tommy Temper, yeah. The one and only. We're actually live on the internet right now. 50. Top speed, it's limited to 50 by the limiter. Don't watch it because they put this big pump in here, so
Yeah.
this thing can get air go too fast. Hey, we'll head back to your place, and then I gotta go and do a pickup myself.
Okay.
But it was nice meeting you. It's Al.
Yeah.
Al, right?
Ken.
Oh, Ken. Okay. And you guy called you Al. I don't know where you got that from.
Yeah.
I tell him that you went for a ride with the famous Tommy Temper. So you have a hat here, Tommy Temper. You're live with the Tommy Temper show.
Yeah.
I can't read the chat there, so I'm not sure what they're saying. They're saying something here.
I see.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, this is pretty cool here, this bit here, if you like walking up and down here. I don't know. What's going on there? Maybe new construction or something. This is popular here. This is Wild yeah. Buck Wild Bar.
Yeah, we were using it.
And then this other place here is pretty cool. It's got the airplane right here. You can't see it, chat, but there's an airplane right above this bar right here.
Hey, here you go.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then this is a pretty good restaurant. Very expensive though. Son of a Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty expensive. And then you got Moo here, right?
Yeah.
That's like the number one ice cream joint in town. Big Moo.
Yeah.
And then the other one by the other shop there is like a Moo shop there too. Oh, here's your buddies right here.
Yeah.
We'll just pull right in here so you can get out. Okay, well, he went for the tour there, and he says, hey, I walk all around there. He knows all about it. Okay, we'll let you off here, and I'll
Thank you for giving our friend a ride.
do my pickup. Yeah, right on. He was on.
Okay.
He was live on the Tommy Temper show on the YouTube. That's where we're at here, and we're live on the thing here. What are they saying there? Ask him if he knows Queenie. You don't know Queenie, do you?
No.
Okay, good. We're glad you don't know Queenie. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Let me turn around here without hitting anyone. Okay, so that was Ken. And he does not know Queenie. Luckily. There are not a lot of people that know Queenie around here. Believe me. More people know me than Queenie. Okay, we're going to go now and do a pickup. Actually, I'm going to turn that way. Starting to get dark up here. Oh, I'm really surprised my battery has lasted this long. My golf cart has got 85% battery. quite a bit. But my phone is still doing its thing here. Amazing. Hey, so that was Ken. Arthur. Okay, we're going past the Dairy Queen here now. Pizza Hut. Hey, railway trucks. Oh, thank you. Hey, it's starting to get dark out here. Party. She's windier than Bill out here. Doing 40. I actually took the windshield off here. Actually, I should put the windshield back up now that we're. This thing has got like a half a windshield where you can pull down the top half of the windshield, get more wind in your face. But I'll back up again here. Okay, we got to do a pickup here right now. Let me just burn a Yui here. Okay, we're just about at our real trolling ain't easy. Yeah, exactly. Stolen valor. Yeah, a lot of that was going on, that's for sure. Thanks a lot. Let's see what happens. We got to vote to vote, you know what I mean? They were flying that blue Alberta flag behind us there. Thought of Doofus recently. Diagnosed with cancer there too, yeah, probably. Okay, you got everything with you?
Yep.
Okay, good. We'll get going here.
Everything with me.
Looking good, looking good. Okay, let's motor on here. Gotta be careful. It's only 30 zone right here, school zone. Ooh.
Time is currently
It's late. All right. We'll just make something at home to eat. Yeah, why not?
You're gonna go out somewhere.
We got lots of stuff.
That's what you said.
Yeah, but it's too late now because you can't go in golf cart too late.
No. Never take me.
Holy, them some bumpy railway tracks there. This is pretty good. Sylvan Lake Pizza in Donaire. This is one of the better places there. Remember, we got a dead battery in our trucks. We can't drive anywhere, right? We got to get a battery charger on that thing. How would you do that? Do we have a battery charger here?
Last week.
I wonder if there is one in the garage. I wonder. So, yeah, we need one. We're cruising, man. We're cruising. Coming to you live from Sylvan Lake in the golf cart. That guy's got a turbo on that diesel there, right in front of us there. You can hear it. He's trying to make it whistle or something. At least he's not a pole roller. Yeah. We need really smell that diesel. You know, when you're driving an electric car, you can really smell the exhaust from all of the gas vehicles. A lot more than usual, especially in a car like this where you get all the air coming right directly into your face. Oh, he's parking right there. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you guys this thing here. Hang on. I'll just show you this. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It's just a bad thing here. But you got this airplane right here. Hang on. Let me do this here. Check this out here. Hang on, let me get. Check that out, eh? Look at that airplane. This is a bar right here, and they got this airplane right here, right above the bar. There's the guys that were in that diesel truck there. But this is a pretty cool place here. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're gonna roll out of here before we get a music strike here. Good move. The Raccoon Lodge. Here's one of the guys, or he gave that guy a lift. I actually there's a guy that wanted to go for a ride, so I drove him around a little bit here. And right here is where Queenie gets her Donaire at this Donaire shop right here. Oh, what's with the lights on there, guy? This is Lakeshore Drive. Holy, look at it actually. We hit that bump and it actually turned my camera on there. That was pretty strange. But it must be just the way I have my phone flipped in there. It must be right on that button. Did you hear that? Somebody shouted, Tommy! Yeah, there you go. people know who we are. Okay, everyone, thanks a lot for watching us tonight. Do appreciate your company. And, oops, we're going to stop the stream here as we go rolling down the road. Okay, we'll go live a little bit later after I eat supper. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks a lot for being in there, everyone. Portabonza, we got Jack in there. We got Brett in there. Everybody else in there. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye for now.